Woo! It is that time, boys. We are finally getting our hands on Space Marines 2. This is one of those times where you wait forever to get your hands on the game, and by the time you finally do, you are ready to have a good time. I for one, have been dying to get my hands on this game. It's been a while since I've personally have been looking so forward to a game that I was just like waiting for the midnight release, because by the time this comes out, I've probably been up for at least a couple hours playing it, and we'll probably have the footage out just so you guys can have it nice and early. It's gonna make for a good time. I full disclosure, I never played the original Space Marines 2. I think I might have actually. I'm not a giant Space Marines fan, if I'm being perfectly honest. The last time I was there, or the last time I actually ended up playing Space Marines, I remember playing it just for multiplayer, I think, because I don't remember much of the story, and honestly, I wasn't ever a Space Marines or even a Warhammer fan. But the footage and all the stuff they showed off of this game looked too good to be true, and I just knew that I had to play it. Hopefully by the time this is over, I'm going to be definitely a Warhammer fan. I'm just buying the game and playing it for you guys because it looked like it was going to be a good time to have for a playthrough. But for sure, I don't know a whole lot about the Warhammer lore, so we're going to be playing this game from the perspective of a person who's just never played, any previous Warhammer games, who's only vaguely remembering Space Marines 1 and mostly remembers the multiplayer. The customization options for the multiplayer characters was always great, and I was just always blown away by that. So let's jump in. Let's see if, from the perspective of a player who's never really played Warhammer games and wasn't really a big fan of Warhammer before this, let's see if the story makes a lot of sense for us. Hopefully if you're a giant Warhammer fan, you'll get a lot out of this, but for someone like me who's brand new, hopefully it'll just be better. New game, performance mode, quality, helmet off, English, yeah, it's fine. Motion blur intensity, we already checked that. Brightness calibration, we've already done that. This should be fine too. Yeah, it'll be fine. Alright, so here's where we should pick what we should be doing. So what's the difficulty rating for normal? Uphold the ideals of the Emperor. Fight shoulder to shoulder with your battle brothers to establish the superiority of mankind in the galaxy. Presents a fair gameplay challenge. Enemies are moderately aggressive. Resources needs to be managed wisely. Veteran? Walk the path of the true son of Macraj. Display your prowess no matter what abominations try to destroy you in flesh or spirit. Set up as the intended experience. Enemies are dangerous. Tactful and skillful play is rewarded. Angel of Death. Confront a trial worthy of Gilliman himself. You are only one mistake away from recording your name upon the pennant of the fallen. Introduce a serious challenge. Enemies are tougher and more aggressive. Recovery after mistakes is much harder. Let's go with Veteran, because they're saying that this is how it's supposed to be played, so yes. Alright guys, let's jump in. I am so excited. I am so excited. In the 41st millennia, humanity stands on the brink of annihilation. The galaxy-spanning Imperium of Man is best set on all sides by hostile alien and threatened from within by the traitors and heretics. Is an age of constant war, a new dark age, in which enlightenment is replaced by superstition, rhetoric, and blind prayer, to live at such times as to be amongst untold billions existing in the cruelest and bloodiest regime imaginable. The most powerful and dreaded of the Imperium's defenders are the Space Marines, bioengineered superhuman warriors. They are humanity's last bastion against the terror. There is no time for peace, no respite, no forgiveness. Oh my god, it sounds like an awful place to live in. From what I know about Warhammer lore and stuff like that, it is like one of the worst sci-fis to be a part of. Yeah, it's called because it's grimdark future of the fear future. There is only war. Okay. Gandaku, Sector MX. Imperial held Resighted system. Probably thinking to themselves like, oh god, it's time to start fighting. Oh god, I'm a guardsman, what do I do? Issue terminal and begin encrypted message. By authority of the Archmagos Nozick, Planet Kondaku Residia system is under attack. Oh. Threat. Xenos. Terminates. Early stage invasion. Cease any bombardment preparation. Project Aurora present. Project Aurora present? What the hell is that? Access to... Oh, we don't even know. Aurora strategic value. Absolute. Oh, okay. We can't destroy the planet. Urgent assistance required from nearby forces. Submit encrypted message. The planet's too valuable to destroy because there's some sort of weird project on board that we don't have access for. Submit to atmospheric relay. Hail the Omnisaya. Hail the something. Deathwatch kill Team Primus. Objective deploy viral incendiary biome.
Prepare for atmospheric entry.
Defend Aurora project.
Approaching drone zone.
Woo! They're just trying to peel open the door. Oh, they're all over the ship. Oh, they're coming from the behind of the rear opening too. Oh god. Ow. Oh, we survived the impact, though. Even without, like, any jet boosters. Outskirts of the orbital launcher facility. Time since started invasion. It's just 2 days.
Team leader to squad. Box check. Repeat. Kill team leader to squad. Confirm Vox contact.
We have crashed. It's from your position.
Look
Do
at...
you have the virus bomb? Damn it.
Okay, so we're here to locate, like, some sort of virus bomb. I guess we're, like, a special forwarding team who came here to try to deploy some sort of virus bomb, some sort of tactical weapon to get rid of the Tyranids early, but I guess, obviously, it went horribly wrong. Move around. Nice. Look around with the camera. Ooh, we can move real fast. Alright, let's get to it, I guess. Let's see where we're going. It is a very pretty game, though. Yeah, the stupid Tyranid flying units attacked our dropship.
Moving to... Lost contact with brother. Approaching orbital launcher facility. Well secured.
Hellstross, Alpha. I'm moving to the crash site. Do you read?
A Tyranid high fleet has invaded the planet of Kondaku.
Negative. No contact since the crash.
I'm here, damn it.
Hellstross, you have command. What are your orders? Proceed as planned. Launch the virus bomb into the stratosphere, detonate it, and watch the Tyranids die. A sight I will greatly enjoy.
Transmitter must be broken.
Yeah, his comms broke because of the impact, and they think he's dead. A Tyranid Hive fleet has invaded the planet of Kandaki, placing an alpha-level project known as Aurora at risk. Advance to the orbital launcher facility and fire a viral bomb into the atmosphere to combat the Tyranid threat. Nice. I think we'll definitely need to have subtitles on. Their comms are a little garbled, and it's kind of hard to hear people, so yeah, we're turning on subtitles. Oh man, are those Space Marines or are those other guardsmen fighting over there? Oh. Well, there might have been guardsmen, but I think they might be screwed. They're up on the battlements fighting them in hand-to-hand. I don't think they're going to survive for much longer. These are outer defensive walls that were breached by the Tyranids by the looks of it. Lots of weird fleshy bits on the ground. Oh man, it looks like they're already setting up like a hive here. Oh!
Hormigans. The area will be crawling with them.
Hormigons? I wonder if those are like just the basic units. Press to strike with a melee attack. Oh. Oh, survival. Damage depletes armor. Armor regenerates after a small delay. Recently lost health can be restored by dealing damage, while the white line indicates the maximum regeneration amount. Oh. It's kind of like a fighting game where, like, you can get back some of your health, but only up to a certain point. You gotta stay in motion, basically. Stay in combat to get your health back and your armor back. Don't let them hurt you too badly, otherwise your health won't come back fully. Toggle the sprint. There we go. Sprinting.
Move on. Where's that damn virus bomb?
Oh, hold R1 to finish a chainsaw combo with a heavy attack. The longer the combo, the more powerful the heavy attack. Use heavy attacks against large groups of enemies. Oh, okay.
I'm up to my elbows in these wretched bonds. Any word from Brother Darius or the commander? Nothing. It is left to us to share the glory now, Killstros.
Hold on, brothers.
Oh, but there's parries now. Press L1 to parry. Combat attacks and attacks with the blue indicator can be parried. Perfectly timed parries will instantly kill smaller enemies and will stagger larger enemies. Oh!
Spores.
There we go. Ow. Took way too much damage just trying to do the tutorial stuff. We're gonna have to get really good at parrying to attacks.
Now they send larger meat to stop it.
Dueling. Press X to dodge attacks marked by the red indicator. These attacks cannot be parried. Press right R3 to lock the camera onto large tiered enemies as Tyranid warriors. Okay. While an enemy is incapacitated, press R3 to perform a finisher to restore some armor. Armor, but not health.
Uther, you must reach that bomb. I will, even if I have to chew my way through.
Looks like their drop pods are like these weird organic structures. I wonder if they're like other Tyranid units that come out of the ground. Interact. Okay, go in that direction. Some old busted tanks are here. I like how his armor is slowly getting dirty just from walking around in the muddy areas. Very nice attention to detail. It looks like I've been wandering through the jungles. We're not taking battle damage, which is fine.
Darius, brother, I will repay them tenfold.
Aw, one of our battle brothers died here. He looks like he took down a lot of Tyranids, but we did lose contact with them.
This bolter will roar in your name, Darius. I swear on it. Come, vermin!
Ooh, the haptic feedback controllers on the PlayStation.
I should be picking these rotten seals out of my fangs for weeks.
Oh, ammo box.
The situation here at the launcher is becoming severe. Have you secured the virus bomb? No. For every thought I smash, 10 more come raining down. If we fail to launch that bomb, there will be nothing to stop the Tyranids. I am almost at the crash site. Just make sure the launcher is still standing when I get there. I will hold the line for as long as I can.
Forgot to mention this, but I'm actually playing this game on the PlayStation for a change. We haven't had a chance to actually play a lot of games on this thing. We've been playing mostly Helldivers, and also the last major playthrough we had was Spider-Man, so I'm glad that we have a reason to turn on our PlayStation outside of Helldivers. So, we're trying Space Marines here. Forgot to mention that early on. Looks like most of our battle brothers are falling before we even get a chance to deploy the bomb. Gunstrike. Hold R to knock back small enemies and mark them for a gunstrike. Perform a gunstrike on a marked enemy. Gunstrike instantly kills small enemies and deals significant damage to larger enemies. Oh. The game's trying to teach me mechanics that we'll need later in the game. It's gonna be a lot of juggling and a lot of fight. It's almost like fighting mechanics almost. You have dueling, you have locking ons, you have being able to get your health and armor back by dealing damage. Ammo. Oh. Interact, lift this up off the ground.
We are running out of time.
Yeah, we've been separated for far too long, and we haven't actually had even a chance to get to the objective.
Kill team, I am at the crash site.
Retrieve the virus bomb. Some Tyranids are swarming around. Or milling around.
Hold fire!
Oh, still being shot at.
Baron, my brother, you have honored the Imperium with your devotion.
Another one of our squad mates held onto the bomb and kept it safe, but unfortunately died doing so. We'll take that. Shouldn't we take his helmet and retrieve...
Alpha! Hellstros, if you can hear me, I have the virus bomb. Headed to the orbital launcher.
Is that as hard as your bite, Xenos? Come on!
The rest of our team is struggling without us. Interact? What is this?
Endless shoulder!
Alpha! No! Your death will not go unpunished.
Another one of our squad mates are dead. I think we had 5 in total, and I was one of the 5, so there's one more left.
The perimeter. Alpha! Anyone? Is the bomb en route?
Hang on, Hellstros!
Hold R1 to break enemies' blocks with heavy attacks. Ah, dang it. I was getting hit from range by this dude as well. Mission aborted. First, you turn back to on the Emperor and raise your arms down the Son of Dorn. Know this, you shall not live on this day to make a third mistake. Oh.
Tyranids have breached the perimeter. Over. Anyone? Is the bomb en route?
There we go, much better. We gotta reach our last teammate to see where the hell is happening now.
Hellstrut, are you with me? I have the bomb!
They're not replying. Like, our communications are down. We should have stole it from one of our down teammates. Their ammo boxes, or their, what's it called? Their radio signals were at least working.
Served your Emperor well, brother.
Oh, great. Another one of them downed again. I don't think there's anybody left. Oh, fully automatic precision rifle, bolt rifle.
Record log. To any Imperial unit that recovers this log, my kill team crash-landed off course. My brothers are all dead. Slain by Tyranids. I have the virus bomb. Moving to the orbital launcher.
No, man.
We'll fire into stratosphere where it will disperse over Tyranid positions.
Will we even make it? There's only one of us left. So we have precision rifle, and then we have chainsword in case we get up close and personal combat. Can we still fight without it? Oh no, we'll have to have the pistol equipped in order to do the combos with it. Oh god. I'm stained with a lot of Kool-Aid right now. I didn't even realize that I was getting covered in the blood of my enemies. Ammo cache. Fully replenishes your ammo supply. Soften them up with gunfire first.
Continue long. The virus is our one chance to delay the Tyranid invasion. The virus will spread through their forces. They will adapt, but it will slow them down. The virus must be launched into the stratosphere. Nothing else matters.
I like how we're no longer in the muddy environment, and our armor and cloak actually got all cleaned up, weirdly enough. Almost like the blood washed it away. And he's providing a final log in case he doesn't make it, in case someone else finds the virus bomb from him. He doesn't feel like he's gonna make it off this mission. He doesn't even feel like he's gonna be able to complete the mission. Tyranids are super soldier of humanity, but again, unfortunately the Tyranids are very good at killing, and we all got separated right off the bat. Oh man, there's a lot of guardsmen who also didn't make it. Oh no. I can't be in the... until we get better at this, it's hard to be in the mix of everything. We gotta, like, we gotta be very precise with how we fight in our engagements. Although this is the difficulty meant to be fought at with these guys, so... Yeah, we're taking a minute. We're taking a minute. It's coming to us very slowly. I don't feel too bad about this. Well, we finally
Shift change overdue. Your tardiness has been flagged for invigilation.
Open the gates.
Shift chronometer reset. You are registered as on duty. Carry out the omniscience work according to the divine synchronicity.
Load the virus bomb into the orbital launcher. Oh, we actually got here? It's right here, right? Okay, good. Machine cultists, I guess, run the space. Interact.
Inserting payload.
It seems too easy. Something's gonna go wrong, right?
Payload chambered. Hazardous material detected. Further benedictions required.
Transmitting override authorization. Set course for stratospheric detonation.
The rite of safeguard must be performed. Seek an authorized Magos in the command console.
Locate the orbital launch device. Activation console. Do we not have security clearance to do this? Seems like we should. Oh, looks like some other machine cultists are here fighting them off, too. Ooh. Ooh, frag grenades.
Machine Spirit, where is the command console?
On the observation platform above. The Magos on duty does not respond.
Summon the lift.
Oh god, we took too much damage. I can't see where I'm getting shot from. Oh, okay, so that's something new too. We'll have to keep track of how much range damage we're taking. Too much range damage and we'll eventually be blinded for a period of time. That's not good. Heading up higher.
Machine Spirit, what is the status of the orbital launcher?
Hibernation. Console inactive for 22 hours. This impiety to the Omnissiah has been logged.
Activate launch systems.
The rite of initialization must be performed. Seek an authorized Magos at the command console.
God, it keeps wanting us to look for
The
someone.
command console is posted at the edge of the observation platform. A Magos will attend to you shortly.
Doubtful.
It keeps wanting to have somebody, like, bless the launch before we can actually perform the launch. And they're like, oh yeah, somebody will be here shortly to help you with it. It's like, there's nobody here left alive, I don't think.
Predictions complete. Awakening systems from hibernation. A rite of capacitors initialized. Personnel may begin prayers of charging.
Can you not hasten the damn process?
Seismic disruptions have occurred. Launch trajectory may have been altered.
Oh, those are real enemies. Whoops. I'm coming. Launching the bomb. Woo! We have to get really better. We have to get better at parrying. Parrying is going to make all the difference between surviving large encounters and dying.
It is done.
Grenade. Oh no. Oh man. Oh, it's Titus, actually. He was one of the Death of the Black Watch.
I will take you all with me. I will not rest until you lie dead at my feet. and I will leave you with wounds by which you will remember me. Eradicate your kind from the galaxy. May that virus strip your flesh from your bones.
Hey, we were saved at the last second. Oh, thank God. We have main character powers. Whoosh. Oh man, it was starting to get difficult. Thank God we were like in those like final like death throw fights where like we couldn't die. We just had to wait until we actually fought this thing. I'm trying to get better at parrying. I think getting better at parrying is gonna help us stay alive during certain encounters. It was fun, but like it's difficult to. It's kind of like Gears of War and Helldivers meet together in terms of like its visceralness and like the enemy swarms you can fight. But you gotta get better at parrying. At least on this difficulty, parrying attacks, getting your armor back is gonna make all the difference between living and dying in certain swarm encounters. Looks like we were saved though. Kendaku's orbit. Battle barge resilience. Oh, it's day 4. 2 days later after we were almost killed and our entire squad got decimated.
Praise the Emperor. The wound was fatal. You survived only through the Rubicon surgery. We remade you. You are a Primaris now. Why? Lord Calgar issued the command himself. Is he here? Gone. Summoned by the Primarch. I must get back to the Watch Fortress. You have been reassigned. My place is with the Death Watch. The Inquisition can find no stain on you, Titus. Accused of heresy. You have served penance in the Death Watch for almost a century.
and not once have you faltered. But you will never know redemption until you have faced the judgment of your brothers. Prove yourself to us, and know true absolution.
Oh, so we were with Death Watch for a really long time, and then he's like, nope, you're not with them anymore.
What is your life?
My honor is my life.
What is your fate?
My duty is my fate.
What is your fear?
My fear is to fail.
What is your reward?
My salvation is my reward.
What is your craft?
My craft is death.
What is your pledge?
My pledge is eternal service.
There we go. Okay. Title screen finally after the first full like mission. Man, it took forever. The die is cast.
Rubicon surgery has remade you as a Primaris Marine. You are now stronger, faster, and more resilient. You will take your place as an Ultramarine once more.
Yay.
Your brothers will know that you served in the Death Watch, but your dishonorable status as a Black Shield has been redacted from the archives. Should it be discovered, there would be questions. Lord Calgar has offered you a second chance. Do not taint it.
Report to Captain Akriyaran. Alright, so some sort of surgery was performed on us in order to make us an even more resilient Space Marine. He's calling us a Primaris. I don't know if that's better than a Space Marine. It probably is, but we'll see. So we're elite, a Space Marine among Space Marines.
Brother, Lieutenant.
And
Guard us. We have work to do.
and
Gather the rest of the squad on the flight deck. Yes, brother.
and it looks like our heresy that we were shown from the first game has been scrubbed from the system because we more or less have served our penance. We're just as far as anybody knows, we're just another Ultramarine from the vast thing of Ultramarines, the vast chapter. He was like, I should return back to the Death Watch. Like, nope, you don't need to. You already served your penance. You've served them for 100 years, and you haven't once been found guilty of heresy. Like, you're fine. You can just become an Ultramarine again.
Stand by, Major.
My God.
Send in Astarte support.
Thank you, Lord. We shall ready a counteroffensive.
The effects of the virus bomb are already wearing off.
Wow, we tried so hard to launch that stupid virus bomb, and it didn't even matter.
My lord. Lieutenant Titus reporting for duty.
Have Sergeant Gadriel report to the bridge. How are your wounds?
Good enough.
I'll be straight with you, Titus. I have my reservations about your reinstatement. There could be questions, suspicions. I cannot afford discord among the men. Not now. You're a lieutenant now. Will that be a problem?
No, Captain.
Very well. We're facing a Tyranid splinter fleet. They engaged us on 2 planets. Avarax, a hive world, and Kadaku, which you already know. We're abandoning the latter. It's mostly Adeptus Mechanicus research facilities. We're evacuating critical assets and personnel. These defense guns are keeping the skies clear for our ships. The Tyranids have taken note. Get down there and protect those guns.
Captain, you wish to see me?
Sergeant, this is Lieutenant Titus. He'll be taking over command of your squad.
Sir,
I expect you on the ground within 30 minutes. Dismissed.
He's like, dang it, dude, why am I getting punished for having this dude just randomly take over? It's like, oh, God.
Lieutenant, forgive my hesitation. I am merely surprised by this development.
As am I.
Chiron and Gadriel.
Sergeant Gadriel, the Absolver is ready to depart.
Brother Chiron, this is Lieutenant Titus. He will be leading our squad.
Is that so? Well, I shall be glad to have a commander of such experience.
Is the rest of the squad ready?
Already assembled on the flight deck.
Good. We'll leave immediately.
From what I know of Space Marine lore, the little studs on our skull that we have represent our years of service. So people know now that even though we're a lieutenant, we have 4 studs. We apparently have very good we have lots of experience. Edit squad. To invite people to the squad. I get you. All right. Let's go to the next little area first and see what's going on. Now that we're back with the Ultramarines, I think we were maybe demoted. Like, we served our penance with the Death Watch, but being back with the Ultramarines, I think we went from captain to lieutenant now. Because I think in the first game we were a lieutenant.
What is our assignment?
The Cadians have lost control of the orbital guns. We are to recapture them.
Lost them already.
The Tyranids are hurling spores of those guns in great waves. I'm impressed the Cadians held out this long. Brothers Lirio, Altarius, and Elian make up the rest of our squad.
Have any of you faced Tyranids before?
Only these past 2 days.
Then there is much to learn.
Oh.
I look forward to it.
Oh God, they haven't faced Tyranids before today? Before this engagement? How old are they, I wonder?
Your commanding officer has further details. Secondary Gunnery Officer Elrod.
What do you think you're doing?
To Hangar Bay Aqueduct 5 at once.
Path obstructed. Stand aside.
Those warheads are not properly secured. Do you know what will happen if one comes loose?
All outgoing vessels
Path
require
obstructed.
additional munitions.
Stand aside.
Authorization code
I'll do it myself. Go and find a tech base to tighten the screws in that half-brain of yours.
Task
All watch
aborted.
assignments have been
Seeking
increased.
blessings of cogitation.
Consult your rosters.
Magos Gallio will hear of this.
Jesus. Ooh, I like our ship though. So we have 3 other members that make up our squad. So we have a squad of 6, but I think we only ever deploy with a squad of 3.
The effects of the virus bomb were so short-lived. The kill team we found on Kadako gave their lives to deploy it.
Yeah, we were part of
They
it.
bought us precious hours. Without them, this war would have gone very differently.
It was...
Sergeant?
Brothers, we are joined by Lieutenant Titus.
Welcome, brother. We are yours to command.
We leave immediately.
Yes, Lieutenant.
Oh, Imperial withdrawal of assets and personnel from Kadaku is at risk. The anti-air defense is keeping the skies clear under heavy assault of Tyranid forces. Call the assault and ensure the defenses hold until the withdrawal is complete. What the hell was this Project Aurora that we were sent here for then? If that's the game, if that's the thing, like we were initially sent here to prevent like the project from being destroyed, and now we're just gonna go for it now. Whatever the project was it a personnel? Were they able to be moved in time?
must have been a great honor.
It was. Or maybe not.
It's a privilege to serve with you.
Approaching drop zone.
Let's go.
Not too chatty, but he's still kind of... Oh.
You see those service studs? Our lieutenant is over 200 years old. He couldn't have been born in Primaris. You're right. And now he has your command.
I'm not sure if it's a bad thing that we weren't born in Primaris, so they didn't know we served in the Death Watch. I mean, it's obviously suspicious to them that we're just randomly be giving command of their squad.
Major, give me an update.
The wretched beasts have taken the orbital guns. They pushed us back to this encampment and are staging a heavy assault.
Illyrio, take Altarius and Elion and remain here to secure the encampment.
Yes, brother.
Major, we must reach the defense guns.
Yes, my lord. Follow me.
We're splitting the squad in half to defend the encampment to make sure we don't get pushed back even further, and half to go take the guns back.
The situation here has deteriorated. Those foul gargoyles pollute the skies.
The Tyranids have the orbital guns.
They do. These unrelenting attacks make a counteroffensive difficult.
We shall take care of that.
Oh, man.
Major! We've got more incoming from the east!
Move to reinforce the eastern flank. You, go with me.
We will assist in the defense.
Very good, my lord.
Astra Militarum? Okay. Alright, guys. As much as I don't want to end it here, we're going to end it here for the first part of this mission. I'm going to keep playing, obviously, but I'm going to just cut it up because obviously we don't want to have too long of a video. I want to get these videos out for you in time in order to, you know, show off the gameplay and have fun with it. It is a very cool game. I do like that it's kind of like a shooter, but it's also a little bit like a fighter where you have like the health mechanics, the recharge mechanics. You got to do a lot of parrying, a lot of blocking. It's almost 50-50 with gunfighting at a distance, and then when they get up close and personal, you have to start using melee stuff. So we have to be very careful with how we do our engagements, at least on this difficulty. I don't know if we'll lower the difficulty at any point during this playthrough. I hope we don't have to. Hopefully as time goes on, we'll just get better and better and better at playing, but we'll see, okay? If you guys have enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like down below, and be sure to subscribe. It helps with the algorithm, and we always appreciate people coming by the channel, even if just watching for a little bit and they're just curious to see the game. You know, leaving a like at least helps. You don't have to subscribe, but I'd appreciate it if you did. Anyways, guys, we'll catch you guys all in the next one.